Yo guys, and welcome to part 2. It's still me and Reggie, and we are currently still on the way to Saltrum.
Straight across?
Yeah, straight across it. We can do this. We can do this. Action riding, commentating. We do the lot. Almost dying. Boop, 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 boop. Stunning. Yeah, we'll take a left onto the bridge. I like the bridge. I like the sound of this bridge.
I've been on it, yeah. I was almost excited to see what it's like.
So flat. It's really nice. Soft and flat.
It's just bad if it's low tide, it stinks.
Yeah, that's true. Good old smelly Plymouth on the coast. Thanks, mate. Gets tiring saying thanks to everybody. Just people who look like they're going to groan at you is the best people to say thanks to.
It's a good job I'm not falling anymore. I'd be jumping off this bad boy.
Oh, mate, in the low tide as well. I'll get you there. Come on, stinking of shit. How deep's that, would you say? 3 foot? 4 foot?
No, I'd say a bit more than that. Boats can still get in and out, so it has to be more than 3 foot.
Fair.
But yeah, I know what you mean.
We're touching
I've jumped off the other side at high tide. This wasn't even built at that time, though.
Fair place.
Yeah, this one even. No, tell a lie. This was here, but it was the train track.
Oh, right, yeah, because
It used to be a train track years
yeah,
ago.
of course.
So yeah, I've jumped off that side. The only ball ache thing about it is once you jump, you have to swim all the way to the fucking to get back out.
Run all the way back round.
There's no other way of getting out. To be fair though, I'm sure you can put things in place that's literally down to the public's discretion. So if you do hurt yourself, that's completely on you.
Yeah, it's like most things, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, now we could women fall off this bridge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you can't just police everything. Weeds out the gum, if anything. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, I would.
If you want to jump top board and
Mate.
see rocks, that's on you.
I'll be the first person to take off do not drink on the bleach. 100% I would.
That's it.
What do you mean do not drink? Obviously, take a right in and swing round. Thank you very much, ladies. Alright, bimble down as we enter a familiar scene, which you all would have seen in 720p. Oh god, that wind. The wind's ruined that.
It shouldn't be as bad once you cross over on the thingy path.
The wind ruined that moment though, didn't it? Like I was in a moment then, in a recording moment, and then the wind went, fuck you. Have it, you dick. So yeah, fuck the wind. It's my least favourite element as a bike rider is the wind. Give me a bit of rain on a journey, give me a bit of sun.
Can you get some ragworm quick?
What's that?
Quickly get some ragworm?
Get some ragworms.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want ragworms? I've got no need for them that I can think. Will Cleo eat ragworms? I don't know if cats.
Probably make it ill though.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm alright for ragworms. If
See,
you are.
it's crazy, like you were saying earlier about how deep it is. When this is high tide,
Yeah.
it looks like you could just like dive in. And
Yeah.
fine, but it's just deceiving, isn't it?
That's because it's dirty, grimy fucking water as well, though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Fair enough, yeah.
yeah, if it was Blue Lagoon, you'd see that it's only like 4 foot.
I remember when I was about 15 on the Hoe,
Yeah.
and I was jumping off the pier, and I didn't realise how shallow the water was.
Oh,
because it's
savage.
mad deep. And like, as I was running from one end of the pier to the other to like jump, I thought, should I dive? So as my body left the pier, I had thought dive and jump at the same time.
Shit.
So my legs were upright, but the top part of my body was arched over as if I was diving.
Brilliant.
And I hit the water, hit the bottom, and kneed myself in the face and knocked myself out. Luckily, I was with people and they pulled me out.
Yeah, I did a similar thing, like on 4th board at Central Park swimming pool, when it was Central Park swimming pool. I dived off because you're only allowed to dive at the time, and yeah, I winded myself. And obviously when you wind yourself, you just take an instant breath in, don't you? Thank you all very much. Yeah, I
Fourth board.
yeah, it was the fourth one below top.
What, jump or dive?
Dive, they made us dive.
Yeah, you want how to jump. I used to jump at the very end.
Yeah,
And
they
just
just
get
get.
kicked out.
Yeah, that's it.
Like eggy jump on top.
Yeah.
Remember the very, very top board and you had to sound the alarm?
Yeah,
And everyone would like clear the pool.
mate, they took away all the dangerous shit.
That's what I mean, man. Like when we were growing up, it was sort of like, it would be nice if they at least left it a generation so we could take Cooper and show him all the stuff we used to do.
That makes sense.
Even if they banned it after that, at least give us the opportunity though. Like, because you can only tell them now, they don't really fully understand.
That's true.
But like, imagine taking Coops on the hoe and it being like spring tide and him being able to like even jump off the first and second board.
Yeah,
and have a
that's it.
laugh. And same with Central Park. I don't even know why they've done it. Like, got rid of the ones. Oh, tell a lie. They've got the life centre now. That's why, isn't it?
Yeah, Life Centre. Yeah, Life
It's a bit
Centre
more
moved on,
professional
but
now, though, isn't it? I don't think they even let the public go up.
it's
on some
very
of the ones.
few free diving sessions up there now. Do you know what I mean?
Last
Like,
time I was up there, like a few years back, we it was a joke really, because I went up there to use the diving boards, but Tom Daly was up there training,
oh, right.
so they completely closed the diving boards and just let him do it.
Yeah. What I really like to do at Life Centre is sort of put the water in my mouth and say, Tom Daly pissed in that. It really
Makes you feel special.
it makes you feel special. It freaks people out as well, because obviously you're swimming in the same water Tom Daly's probably pissed in. So.
See, I always had a bad habit of having my eyes wide open, and then when you kick off the wall under the water, so you shoot off at pace, and it would like fill my eye sockets up with fucking chlorine.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, for the next few days, you got blue eyes. You look like someone's shit in your face.
Looking like you've been eating ass for the past weekend. Oh, there's always one. Oh, free. Yeah, I've never been one to be able to really open my eyes underwater. It freaks me out. Oh, that's a stinger. I've never been one to open my eyes underwater.
Oh mate, I does it in the sea, in the pool, everything. My eyes would be battered after.
It freaks me out.
I don't even know why I used to do it in the sea. You can see maybe 10 centimetres.
Yeah.
And then it just
And that's
stings like fuck.
proper salty as well.
Yeah.
It's gonna dry your eyes out.
That's naughty, mate. Like I've been in the sea in quite a few places around the world, and I'd say Plymouth's one of the worst, like highest salt contents.
Fair dues.
You know what I mean? I don't know why. But...
Proper, there we go, look, not a jogger or a walkers. There were some cool little kids, they had a hell of a cool quad bike, but it wasn't like a full-size quad bike, but it wasn't like a kid's quad bike.
What, bro?
No, they were just literally on this path here, literally that path to your right that you could see.
Yeah, it'd probably be from the ride. See that there? It's like fabulous.
Ah,
That
right.
place.
There it is.
We've done a load of work in there before.
Remnants of yesterday. You're gonna be zigzagging if you're avoiding puddles. Get zigzagging if you're avoiding puddles. Big gay water guard. It's not really. Yeah, I mean, it is. I guess if it's high tide, that's a nice. Get a picnic on. Well, yeah, you ain't whipping up David Hasselhoff and Baywatch down the social here. There's no Pamela Anderson running around coming to like save people's lives. Unfortunately, I mean, it would definitely get people here.
That house.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, it's not Saltram House. So imagine that. Imagine living in not Saltram House on Saltram.
Yeah.
It's like, where do you live? Saltram? Oh, do you live in Saltram House? No.
That
I
would be the
don't.
most commonly asked question. It would be one of them that will get to the point where they'd be like, where do you live? You'd be like, in a house in Saltram. And no, it's not Saltram House. Getting drunk, like, getting taxis, they keep taking you to the Saltram House to take
Saving
5
money.
mile the other side.
Plotting a plan, having an enemy. He's got an enemy, he has.
That's it. Damn tricycle riders.
He's got an enemy. He's fucking looking at Saltram House going, whoever owns that house, they're my number one mortal enemy. One day, I'm going to buy it.
Left or right?
Left? I don't really know where right goes. I'm guessing that leads us back towards the house. That way. That's my guess from just riding around here the last few times. Thank you both very much. Thank you both. Thank you all very much. Oh, mate.
Like, it's
Proper Britain at the moment.
It's weird though, it's like what I love and what I hate about living in like England.
Good for the grass, my granddad would say. Good for the grass. You'd be like, yeah, that was good for the grass after all that, son. So, how'd you get to Plymouth Bridge from here?
I wouldn't necessarily say from here, but say the route I had in my head was if we left mine, past Morrison's,
Yeah.
across the flyover,
Yeah.
up to Darraford,
Yeah.
and then go straight, like you turn right at Darraford,
Okay.
past Marjohn's,
Yep.
down to like the Asda,
Yeah.
turn left at the Asda up to Wrigley's,
Okay.
and then once we're at Wrigley's, it's a big downhill ride. Remember we went there?
Yeah.
The same, me and you went there?
Oh yeah, yeah. What? When we did the recording?
Yeah.
That was when we went in the underground.
And the famous line of when we was on that tiny bridge and you was like, it sounds stupid, but is this the Plymouth Bridge? And I was like, no.
Yeah. Fair dues.
But yeah, it takes us
I
to
remember.
that little bridge. So we can go over that little bridge. I remember when you stripped down and went in the water?
Yes.
Sex noises?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes us along that path.
Thank you, ladies.
And if we follow that path all the way, it takes you to like 2 cliffs.
All right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, it's a trek.
But it's not close. It's close to here, isn't it?
Nah.
No. So where did I Google?
It's not near here.
Where did I Google that was close to here then?
Plymouth Bridge, like I said, by like Wrigley's, out that way.
All right. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like a good one.
Have you ever come out the front of Saltrum? And it brings you to like where the Mega Bowl used to be?
Does it? No, we can keep on with that. Is that when you get to the house and there's a lane that goes right up?
Yeah, it's a road that goes right up to the front gate, like the main entrance. I never knew you could get into it this way, if I'm honest, until I seen your video.
Fair dues.
When you said I'm riding to Saltrum, I thought, Jesus, like that's insane, but it makes a bit more sense when you go this way.
Yeah, yeah. This is the easy way. I wasn't doing it around Cornwall. So I'm assuming that's where you go, isn't it? Right, where would you go to get into the main? I guess Mega Bowl.
Yeah, if I was going to go in the main entrance, it's hard because mine and yours GPSs are completely different. I think by the road because I drive.
Fair dues.
You always think by cycle path.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, if I was to think,
Think like a psychopath.
yeah, if I was to
He said he
think
thinks by
cycle path, it'd be a
road.
completely different route.
Yeah, that's
Because I was
fair.
struggling to think how I could get there without using the motorway.
All right, fair.
You know what I mean? I'm struggling with the best way without using the motorway would be.
We can work that out though. We can Google Maps it and then put bike route in, and hopefully I'll get notifications.
Yeah.
We can do it that way. Shit, I wasn't totally the wrong gear for this hill. But yeah, that sounds like a good ride to me.
What, the Plymouth Bridge one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we're up here in a minute though, I will find out where I was thinking, if there's a way to get to where I was thinking. Because I could have swore it said there was a way to it from here. Which sounds ridiculous.
Don't get me wrong, like, it sounds stupid, but there's a way to everywhere from everywhere, it just depends.
That's true.
Like, I don't necessarily think there's somewhere like close.
That makes a shortcut to get in there. Yeah, that's fair.
If you go out the...
Thank you both very much.
yeah, if you was to go out, say, the main entrance of Saltrum,
Yeah.
like I said, it brings you to, like, by, like, say, Valley Road, by,
I know where you are.
you know where I'm on about, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, if
Out
you
where
was,
Super
if we
Bowl
was
used
to
to be.
come out there, I don't know what would be the... Well, I suppose we could go, like, turning in more, not go motorway, but you turn out, end up going past, I can't remember the name of the road, but it kind of brings you out by, like, the Bradfords and stuff. don't get me wrong, it's a mission, but it would be
Mate,
doable.
mate, we can get as much of the city in as possible.
Yeah.
I'm up for doing one up and down the Kia Mills.
Woo-hoo.
Hey, if we're together and we have a giggle, it don't matter. It's another good bike, man. I was slow on that, sorry, I should have said I had a better view. Well, I'd love to get like people's streets in. I'd love someone to come out and be like, oh, I live in that street. Oh, I live in that street. That'd be well good. Yeah, when I went the other way, I couldn't work out in my head how the other way got to Saltrum House. I genuinely couldn't.
You went this way last time, didn't you?
The first one, I went this way though. Did I post that video? I'm not sure if I did.
Yeah, this is the first way you went, and the second way you went.
Yeah, I went the other way. Because I ended up going through a wood and getting lost. But yeah, my hope is we can come out at this end, not have to go back through the city and find a way back home. That's my hope. Like up here and stuff. Like there's a road straight on, which I've never been up. Oh, they're going to give us a bit of room either side. They all are beautiful. She's not, okay? Thank you all very, very much. Hang left, you're right. Yeah, like up there and stuff. I've got no idea what's up there. Okay. Well, maybe we'll...
It's hard for me to remember that.
Because that's the hill where you come from the main entrance up the road.
Yeah. I'd say about 8 years ago, I was actually working here.
Alright.
I used to work in here, doing like repairing fences and
nice,
stuff like
man.
that. And it was cool because they had a bloke who was in charge, like a caretaker, and he had a tractor, like a mini tractor.
Yeah.
And there was 7 of us who worked here, and we would all just sit in the bucket.
Oh,
And he would drive us to all the
that's
jobs.
amazing fun.
So I've seen quite a lot of Saltrum. I can't remember it all.
Nah,
It
that's-
looks so similar.
That's fair, yeah, it's, yeah,
Do you know
it's
what I
fair.
mean?
And really, it is just one round path. What we'll do, so we're coming up to the house now, and I'll make a pause here for this one. Get to the top of the hill, and then we'll start another one as we have just began the ride and the recordings. So we'll be back with you guys soon. Much love from us. Peace.